So it's just going. Okay, so it's just the fact that you're going around the blade.
Still wrong. It's just I should be not wrong.
I think I was doing Tron. Switching over, we're doing that.
Oh, okay.
100% what I was doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you should be rolling. Which is easier, but less than that. Right, which is probably why you're doing that. All right. I'll remember to give it back. So Daniel had a good question. Again, right? So what would cron normally be from here, right? So if I was here and Daniel's attacking in against my left hand side, what's normal cron? Just rise up, right? So what would normal cron be from here? Just rise up. Alright. So why would we do this one?
Rule 5. You're going to.
Rule 5, yes, there's a rule 5.
You're going to the other side to be extra tricksy.
Going to the other side, be extra tricksy, right? Are you expecting me to go that?
No.
No, right? It's also more dynamic, right? I actually feel a little stronger, a little faster doing it. He's cutting in. From here, this is stably and structurally a good, strong position, so maybe get my body in there. But in here, I've got a little dynamic bite that helps what I'm doing. Does that make sense? Alright. So, adding on to this. Upon your attacks, I'm going to do the same parry. As I'm rolling down, it's going to push out. So I'm just going to step back and cut. Right? Ish, yeah. Does anybody remember what action I just did would be called? No, not that one. Yeah, what's the other one? No. It's not an A, it's not an A. It's a Z.
Circle?
Yes! Circle.
Okay.
I thought I heard somebody say circle
Carry on.
and nobody.
Why is it circle?
Because you're making a motion.
Literally making a giant.
Circle, but why is it circle and not ablofen? What's the difference between circle and ablofen?
That's a great question.
What's the answer, Keith? What is the difference?
Some of you should know.
Isn't it?
Some of you want to do Fencer 1, so you should know
The
this.
handwork is different.
It's a handwork, yes. What's different in the handwork?
Ablo, you're gonna like.
It's the exact same motion. It's the exact same motion.
Is it, does one stays in front of your head and one?
No.
Is it circle because once you're up, you can go to literally any target?
No.
Is it just following the tip? Literally just. With,
No.
We don't know, Keith.
Yep. Don't do it.
Okay, cool. So here's ablofen. See it again?
Oh, you're not.
What's the
Right. Don't ignore what my cut is. We'll do it again. I'll just ablofen. Okay. Here's circle.
From the other side.
We'll do circle again. What's the difference?
Deeper in the bind?
Say that again.
Deeper in the bind?
Yes.
Um,
Circle is an Einlaufen technique. Yeah. Ablofen is a far distance technique.
and then Umschlagen's in the middle.
Umschlagen is, what's Umschlagen?
I'm just thinking of all the ones where you.
Umschlagen has nothing to do with Ablofen or circle.
Really?
Correct.
Oh, shit. That explains a lot.
Yeah. So you want to do Fencer 1, right? You want
Not
to do
anymore.
Fencer 1?
You're supposed to say
I will send
Now,
you
this last 40 seconds.
Yeah, I know, I changed my mind.
Do you own the book?
Jared owns the book, which is the next
I
one.
do own the book.
Yes.
Okay. Fencer 1 requires you reading the book.
Damn.
Right. So, circle is when we're in a bind. Like, really in a bind. I'm going to stab in, he goes to parry, I circle in that action. Right? Ablofen is from a bind, but it could also be not from a bind. But it's where I realize I need to get free from the blade, but I'm not in that deep, close by position. Right? I can outlook from here. I can go there. That's still an outlookment.
So is there never an instance of outlooking from a deep bind? It would
That
always.
would be called a circle.
Okay.
So ablufen is oh shit, and zirkel is oh fuck.
That makes you remember it? Yes. Right? The other thing as well, circle can hit. Right? I'm coming through. He's not wearing a mask, and I'm showing a circle. That circle could hit the ear, and then hit him again.
Insult to injury.
Yeah, right? So a circle can
I
hit.
think that's injury.
An ablufen cannot hit. Does that make sense?
As in can't or shouldn't?
Can. Not a circle can maybe hit. Yeah, C-A-N. An ablufen cannot, can never hit.
Too far away.
Too far away.
So that would be the line of
Yeah,
where.
where they are. Yeah.
But otherwise, they're identical.
Otherwise, they're identical.
Cool, great.
Yeah.
So really, it's kind of
Adaptive.
defined after the fact.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Remember
Right.
remember the posters? It depends.
Yeah. Right. Here, so we'll get on to doing technique in 1 second. But here's the annoying thing, right? You as a fencer, all you ever want to do is fence. Do you really need to know any of this?
No.
No, you just need to know how to do it, right? If you want to coach, do you need to know this?
Yeah.
Are you not being a pedantic asshole? Yes. Right?
I like to stab.
Yeah. But that's arts, right?
Just teach me how to
Hi,
stab
dancer.
things.
Right? So, what is there really a difference between this and this, functionally?
No.
No. Right? But,
But it contains
All of
the
the
same.
how,
triggered.
yeah, right? But, you could probably lecture me in half an hour on the difference between this and the difference between this.
Well, one of them looks like you're in kindergarten, and the other one looks like you're a grown-up, so.
Yeah. Hey, I did 1 class of ballet. That's all we did. Because I'm a boy, so therefore all I'm doing in Ireland in the 80s was.
No, in Ireland you just do the heel click.
And go.
That makes no skippy streets for me.
But hey, do you know how to do it?
I did. Alright.
So the point is, ablutions are babies.
Yes.
That's my thing.
So, they attack in from here. As you're dropping this down, they're going to push away. They're going to roll, stepping back, and cutting over to the head. Okay? One more time. 1, 2. Doesn't make a difference. I can hit you once. Feeling good?
I'm glad you reminded us of what we were doing because I forgot. Like,
I knew you had. Let me see. Probably.
carrying it for a reason. There it is.
Alright, so,
It's better when it makes sparks.
let's do one more thing. Same idea. He attacks, I parry. As I roll down, he comes through. I'm gonna grab and go for the pommel. Right? Yes. Why can I do this? Where everyone else, when other times I said don't fucking go for the pommel.
You're close enough there.
I'm right
Super
there.
close.
So close.
Because you're circling.
Doesn't circle. So as he attacks, stepping out, coming through, reach across, get a good grip. If your gloves don't allow you to grab, just press, but make sure you're pressing on the top hand, right? Maintain the control here. Don't go for the bottom hand, it does nothing. Don't grab the handle, it does nothing. Right, so it's full motion. Push in that top hand. And you're just going to push it away. Just straight on. I don't even need to grab. As he starts to roll, I can just follow.
And you've already.
Daniel's longer and taller than me, right? I can still keep him away from him. Yeah, you can, yeah. But by then, hopefully, I can stab you or pop it up. Short edge stab.
My vendor has no face and it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
1, 2, and then. Okay? Let's try. Yo.
I'm having a double time getting into the first thing. Like, I understand
Alrighty. Everyone's feeling good? Feel that back for me. Alright. So, let's do one last thing with us tonight. Spoke too much and nothing should. So, another option from here.
We spoke too much.
We spoke too much. I got asked questions and I answered them. How were you in college?
I'm currently in college?
No, how are you in
The
college?
same way I was in kindergarten.
Okay.
Which is I got told on my kindergarten report card, we are all learning when to talk and when to listen. That's how it was in college.
So, I get exactly the exact same power. From here, instead of dropping down on this side, I'm going to triangle and drop across. And I'm looking to place.
You really look like a manuscript painting right now.
And I'm looking to place in
Just hold
here.
that for the next 4 hours.
So, why would I do that?
Alfie tries to push you away, he's just pushing into himself.
Yeah, right? So, as I'm coming through and I'm rocking, he tries to parry. I've just been placed against him, right? Does this require finesse? Yes. But it's nice to know it exists, right? So going one, triangle, that will naturally pull that point across as you drop in, and then if it tries to parry, it's just going to stab yourself.
4 points of circle.
Yes.
Keith, I just had this like visual of when you waved at the live stream. I'm like, Thomas and Veronica are watching that.
I don't think anyone's watching it.
That's why we're live streaming. They're sitting there like.
I know, she's sending the link. Yes, maybe one more going. No, we do that for free fencing.
Yeah.
So,
Look what you're missing.
one, triangle as you drop, that will naturally bring it into the other side, and then here's what it is. Okay? Let's try it.
Okay.
2 seconds. few things. So, some of you are interested in Fighter 1 or Fencer 1 Rudder type stuff. So for those who may not know what we're talking about, there are essentially 4 like ranking stuff in the club. The only one that matters is doing the novice test, or beginner's test, whatever you want to call it, right? Because that gets you to do free fencing, right? Then we have Fencer 1, Fencer 2, and Free Fencer, right? So Free Fencer is essentially you know as much as I know. So, no, actually, nobody has Free Fencer, except for me. So Fencer 1 is not that hard. You just need to know what's in the test. Everything that's in novice and everything that's on the list for Fencer 1 is eligible to be tested in Fencer 1.
It's not just the longsword part of.
It is just longsword.
Oh, it is? Okay.
It's Fencer
Okay.
2.
Fencer
Fencer 2 is where it
2
definitely
starts
starts.
dragging from elsewhere. We do it with the longsword,
Yeah.
but I can pick from wherever. And then in Free Fencer, it's all of the sword sections.
Can you run Sally for a month?
Pretty much, yeah.
And you get a copy of the key.
Yeah. And so the way it goes is novice, you can do whenever the fuck you want after you've done the beginner course, right? Whenever you feel like, I want to start hitting people on the head, / I want to be hit in the head.
Oh, who are the last?
I want my thumbs to be
I
destroyed.
want my films to be destroyed, right?
Love that for me, love that for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Fencer 1 is a minimum of 6 months after that. Fencer 2 is a minimum of a year after that. Then Free Fencer
After Fencer.
is,
A year after Fencer 1 or?
yeah, a year after Fencer 1. Then Free Fencer is 2 years after Fencer 2. Right? The reason being for that is not some egotistical whatever. Because if I think, hey, you just know the shit, I will say, cool, go for it. It's just a guide for you to understand the amount of shit you need to learn, right?
It's also probably to prevent nerds from memorizing the book, right?
Well, here's the thing. There's also practical application sides. You have to free fence. So in Fencer 1, there's still no win criteria, but you're free fencing in your gear, and you have to show that, hey, everything that I am learning to get to Fencer 1, I can actually apply. Fencer 2, you have a minimum amount of wins you need to get, right? And wins is just, hey, you know, I win a pass. It's not I win a match, it's I win a pass, right? And then Free Fencer, again, there's a minimum amount that you need to win.
We have to be you, no?
It's not one of those, you need to beat 10 other masters. No, it's none of that.
It's until you
Right?
see.
The boss
It's kind of
music
like-
starts.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, you have to be Veronica, Thomas, and then Keith. Like, and then, yeah.
For
And then like
Fencer 1 and 2, if you're
Yeah.
not playing Dark Souls music when we come in and do it, then
Dog is thing as well.
Jason Barrett, yeah.
We were all in.
Then you have to fly to Denver and beat Jason Barrett.
Yeah.
Then you have to fly to Arizona and beat Doug Bostic.
Yeah.
Then you have to fly.
The last thing as well is one of the things that has failed, nearly everyone has passed Fencer 1. The one thing that's failed people in Fencer 1 is the written section at the beginning.
That would fail me.
Yeah, it's an essay. It's not a line. It's not a huge essay. Huh?
Yeah, sorry about how it's.
Yeah. Why do I love swords? No, but it is
Like, I
like
have to print out my applications and fencing manuals as opposed to like.
yeah, right. But
Is the essay like the same for everyone who takes it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What I learned in
Here-
fencing school.
Here's the other thing, right? None of them matter. The only one that matters is novice. The other ones are goals you set for yourself, right? I put weight in them, but it doesn't mean I treat you differently, right? Does that make
Because we're
sense?
not a cult.
We're not a cult, right? No, we're not a cult.
No, I know. If we had our names on the wall or something,
it's
we
like
wouldn't
So here's the thing, what, for those who don't know, why I get peaky whenever people say, you know, we're called, we're not called thing. There's literal clubs out there in every martial art I've done that are like that. I don't want us to be like that. So I don't want people even starting to pretend we're like that. Because I've seen that lead down the path, right?
Livestream, that's for you.
Yeah.
We are.
We're not a cult.
We've got video of this.
Together in unison for me.
But yeah, so fencer, all that happens if you do fencer 1 and fencer 2 is you're telling me I can rely on you more, right? Which you already do. But like if newbies come in and I'm fucking up to my eyes, I'm like, toddlers overflowing, yeah. I'd be like, okay, who can I look at? Okay, you got fencer 2. You're fucking running the class for me. I'm running to Home Depot, right? That's what's going to happen, right? So yeah, but it's a cool thing.
Next time that happens, we're doing Myers Square.
Yeah, but it's you know, it's a fun thing to do because it gives you goals, right?
So it sounds like from the timeline, I guess the Fright Vector kind of lines up with what other arts would consider like getting your first degree black belt.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And that's sort of why it's that way. I'm not being as extreme as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is like 10 years to get there. But yeah.
Most martial arts, it averages around 4 to 5 years.
Yes, I think so.
Unless you're Taekwondo and you're just like, here's a black belt.
Yeah. Or American karate. Alright, that's pretty much it. Get the fuck out of here. I'll see you all next class. And I'll be hoping to do Fencer 1 in like July or August. No one's ready for Fencer 2.
Most of the time when someone tells me they're a black belt in Taekwondo, it's like, you at least a second year.
Yeah.
Because then I'll take you seriously.
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Let me turn this off.
Okay.
Yeah.